Hey y'all, I'm Amy, aka the Piscean Seer, and this is one of your daily collective messages, okay? Like, and subscribe if you get anything out of this. Thank you so very much to those of you who do like, subscribe, and comment, okay? It is always and forever going to be loved and appreciated. God, archangels, ancestors, ascended masters, cosmic gods, all beings of the highest and purest white light with the best interest of me and the collective at heart only. You are always and forever welcome into my readings, okay? Please give my wonderful, fabulous, and amazing Piscean Seer family the best and most accurate information for them at this time. Hello, my beautiful lovers, okay? I hope you're having a wonderful morning, okay? I'm doing pretty good today. So this is a Calliope reading, and Calliope is actually like the chief of all muses, okay? So I do have a note that I had to look into, but then she just gave me all of this other information about her, So it says that she teaches muses to use their best talents to inspire the collective, matching each muse with people who share their specific skills, So whatever muse is working with you in your energy at this time, they really do like match your specific set of skills. Like you're into whatever your main muse is into, So they inspire you. Like you might be finding yourself just finding inspiration for whatever it is that you do everywhere, from like all over the place, and this is your muse being very active in your energy, and you've reached a very high vibration. So it's very easy for your muse to inspire you. And plus you don't have like all these walls, all these barriers is what she's saying. Like very lightweight you are right now, okay? So it says, for every talent and interest, there is a muse, okay? There are a very wide variety of muses, and she was saying, like, really anybody can be a muse, like I could be a muse, for someone else who wants to do this very same thing, It's just all about, like, the way that you look at it, You could have, but they're saying also, like, they could send people to share their inspiration with you sometimes. So like be on the lookout for that, and try to see like the most positive traits in the people that you're running into, okay? So next, Calliope is also the muse of poetry and elegance, okay? So if you love poetry, or you are, consider yourself to be, I don't know. So the note that I got out of this book says, one is nearer to God's heart in a garden than anywhere else on earth. Okay, so she had me look into a garden. Okay, so a garden represents a place of peace and spiritual refreshment, So you're nearer to God's heart in the energies of peace and spiritual refreshment and happiness and salvation and purity than you are anywhere else on this earth, So, or than you are in any other kind of like state of mind or state of being, okay? So next, I was scrolling through YouTube, okay, and I seen this short with Cyndi Lauper, and she was saying how she got bullied when she was younger. You could have been like that, or you could have got bullied, as an adult. They're putting in my head, this cult stuff, but. And she was talking about being inspired to use your odd personality to create things in the world. She said, the things you hate about yourself because you're different and you're odd, when you get older, you understand how to deal with those personality traits and how to use that personality to create, or in this case, to co-create, So you're very talented and it's not for no reason, you have so many different skills that, are just waiting inside of you, okay, to be liberated with this at the bottom of the deck, but also like, allow the power of you feeling fulfilled in whatever it is that you do as a career or whatever it is that inspires you, your art or whatever. Like, allow that thing to fill you up with the energies of fulfillment, because it will fulfill your life in another kind of way. We got challenges, okay? So you could have experienced some challenges recently, It says blocks, fears, negativity, and betrayal. And then we got adventure. It says innocence play discovery, but it was in reverse, you know. So you could have had a lot of people, you know, judge you for how you are. People who are, you know, still have these attachments. Excuse me. People have these attachments, you know, worried about, you know, accumulating as many physical things as they can. They're very defensive and they are in the energy of scarcity, you know, and I feel like you really broke through this no matter how many people try to throw challenges in your way, you know. And even if you are still dealing with certain challenges, you're definitely not in the same frame of mind that you used to be in. You truly are innocent and really like letting your inner child shine, you know. Like our inner children are like so amazing, okay? And there's like your inner child energy is the reason why you're able to even you know, like hold the energies of joy and happiness is what she's saying, but also your inner child is like ever inspired. So just take some time to focus on your inner child, you know. It says salt and pepper. Gently jump up and down and shake up the mixture of energy that is within you. Imagine heavy dark pepper as negative energy releasing from every crevice of your body. Allow it to fall into the earth to be recycled. Okay, so transmutation. It says pepper represents the thoughts and feelings that do not serve you. It is heavy energy that has hosted the pain in your body or the problems in the day you just experienced. Now the pepper is gone. Imagine lighter salt coming down from above, filling you with light, happy energy, which moves into the space once filled by pepper. And notice how you feel. And also, the inner child gives me this energy of like, of you. Dang, what was I gonna say? Okay, imagination. Thank you. So imagination, okay, this is the energy of your inner child, and your imagination is so important to this journey, you know. All of those visualizations and little exercises that you do with your imagination only improves it, only improves your third eye, you know, and improves pieces of your anti-Corona bridge, because you really are using your gifts, and that is like practice. But transmutation is going to be very, very important to you, to your light energies, to you creating and really putting what it is that you want to put out into this world. Is what Calliope is saying, okay? What else, my love? So we got divine guardian, protection of the winged mother. So you are absolutely protected, you know, and you're very divinely guided. We got the brother in darkness. It says overcoming negative energy with feminine power, you know. So maybe you could have had to deal with a lot of negative energy outside of you, like I said, and you could even still be dealing with these certain energies. But you just need to realize that you're protected and keep your mind right, you know. We got the spirit of Isis, triumph of the goddess. You know, this is the best way for you to triumph, to keep your head on straight. You know what I'm saying? And only get them when God be like, go ahead, go get them. You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, focus on that nice, happy energy. You know, we got the temple. It says the temple of black obsidian, you know. And black obsidian is a very protective type of stone, you know, so more of that protection energy. But also it says the dark healing chamber, you know. It's like this black obsidian has pieces broken off of it, you know. But for all we know, this is how the stones, you know, meant to look. And it was always meant to lose those pieces. So this is the energy that I'm getting, you know, from you. Like maybe the pieces that you lost, or the things that you think that you lost, or the things that you're afraid to like express out into the world were things that you needed to lose, and things that you really need to express, but because you lost certain parts, or maybe you're not picking up a lesson somewhere, then you're just not really appreciating all of the beauty and art that you really do have to offer to the world. I hope that wasn't confusing, because it felt like I kind of mother of life, you know. You really truly are being held and nourished, you know. It says nourishment of the golden grain mother, which also gives me this energy of like this endless abundance, you know. Like a wheat field seems like it goes on forever. We got rising sun, the divine solar child reborn, like you have been reborn, and the pieces and things and people that you may have lost along the way, like no longer have any power over you to block you. So if you are thinking about these types of things, it's really not going to do you any good. I mean, if you're going to think about it, at least laugh at it. Like, I really try to find the humor in things, not to make light of it, but after a while, it should be funny, because it is funny, to think about where you were, and it should be a moment of appreciation for how far you have come. And laughter really truly is the best medicine, is what Calliope is saying. Yeah, look at this. Abundance of softness. This is what I was saying. Like, you really are meant to receive these beautiful stellar blessings. It says stellar blessings of the celestial goddess of abundance, lady of the stars, okay, priestess of Sirius. And then it says the chariot of ascension, okay, which talks about the spiritual work of the higher initiate. And this is exactly what you are. You are a higher initiate, someone who learned a lot of the base lessons. You already got through a lot of the biggest blocks and all of, the negativity. So try not to let those things weigh you down, because it gets in the way of you creating, and it creates illusions within your world that just really that aren't there. It creates like this need to be afraid or this need to worry. So that's why she brought up transmutation with this salt and pepper exercise. And also, doing something physical like jumping up and down is a huge energy shift. What's the divine guardian? The Page of Cups. I don't know. This is like child energy. It's also the energy of the intuition. It's also like Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio type of energy. But it's like you were always protected, even when you were like not as emotionally mature as you are. So now that you are emotionally mature, it's up to you to like wrangle your emotions. Like, if it comes up, of course, acknowledge it, of course, feel it, but never allow your emotions to take over you, because at the end of the day, they're just a tool to help you. What's the brother in darkness and overcoming negative energy with feminine power? The Two of Wands, yeah. So she's talking about like making that choice to be in a much lighter energy. Making the choice to be like, what a challenge. I'm hearing like from the Lion King, and he's like, I laugh in the face of danger, ha ha ha, and then the hyenas come. So they're saying like it's okay to laugh in the face of danger, because no hyenas are going to come. And if the hyenas do come, it's a big ass group of spiritual beings standing right behind you that's going to whoop their ass, okay? What's the spirit of Isis, triumph of the goddess? But also there's always something to be found in every moment. And whatever you've been working very hard towards, even if it's just you being the best version of yourself, you're going to triumph, because this Eight of Pentacles is going under that, the triumph of the goddess. You will always be triumphant. You have been triumphant this entire time. Spirit knew what you were capable of. Your muses already knew what you love to do before you even got there. It's like spirit really does work at a team, to inspire us at just the right moment, show us just the right colors and just the right numbers and just the right message, and have somebody say something in just the nick of time. Like, they really truly are there. What's the Temple of the Black Obsidian? I feel like maybe you could be having a little bit of a hard time. We got the Queen of Cups. There's also, so Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. I already said Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. But the Queen of Cups definitely gives me a mother type of energy, because, it just does. It just has that energy. And it goes under the dark chamber of healing. So maybe you could have had like some sort of parent figure that always made you feel like you were this broken crystal or something. Like, maybe they made you feel like, you just weren't good enough. Maybe they didn't boost you up or give you any motivation or anything like this. and then mother of life is next, you know. So this giving me this energy of like I said, you know, spirit has always been behind you, always been with you, always trying to show you that you are golden and royal and that you hold the coin, okay, with the Ace of Pentacles under that, you know, that you are blessed from God's hand. What's the mother of, let me get another one for the Queen of Cups. Yeah, the Two of Pentacles. I feel like in the past, you know, this parent figure, because this could totally, you know, it could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio mother or father, you know, like they made you do a whole lot of juggling in the past. And you could have really wanted to please them. But look at the Seven of Swords, you know, they're very sneaky and conniving about things. But you have been triumphant. So you don't have to worry about this. We got the Ace of Cups, okay? Going under the nourishment of the golden grain mother, because your cup was always destined to overflow and it will continue to do so. You're doing amazing, you know. So if you are having like kind of a bad day or, you know, a low energy type of day, you know, just literally jump up and down and shake yourself up, you know, do something to change your energy and choose a better way of thinking, or choose to do something artistic that sort of clears your mind, something that you need to focus on. What's rising sun and the divine solar child reborn? The Five of Cups, you know. It's like, let me get another one. The Lovers. I was going to say, there's a lot of different situations, you know, that have the ability to like upset you, you know, or make you sad. But you have to just realize that it's all a part of being a beautiful rising star the way that you are, and that everyone does not understand the energy of love in a way that allows them to give it to others, because a lot of them aren't giving it to themselves, you know. So you have to just like, I heard choose your battles, you know. Like you have to just choose love in all situations, you know. Look at everyone like the lovers that they are deep down inside. You know, if they're a lover deep down inside. This is what I really heard. What's abundance of softness, you know, which gives me this energy of like you really do know, you know, with this Six of Pentacles, you know, going under the abundance of softness, this is what's really coming into you. Stellar blessings, huge things, you know. But it's like, you know exactly who to give to. You know exactly what to do. You know exactly what you're seeing in people when you look at them. So there's a need for you to not doubt that, and also not to be so hard on yourself about certain things. And just know that the justice is coming. And we got the Six of Swords because you're destined for this calmer waters, okay? We got the Devil and the Five of Swords because anybody that ever came up against you, you know, they really are in a place of mental conflict because your wishes are being fulfilled and them stabbing you in the back never worked, okay? We got the Seven of Wands and the Seven of Swords. Come on. Not only is that the number 77, which gives me that abundance energy and that passionate new beginning type of energy, but you have done an amazing job of standing your ground of any and everyone who even thought that they were going to get a chance to attack you. So there's no need to worry, you know. Just like she said, choose to overcome any negative energy that might be trying to like get into your head. Because you amazing, baby. And you about to blow up with this size 3 times. That talks about, you know, really literally expanding to 3 times your size, you know, receiving 3 times the blessing, you know. We got flavorful futures and we got Archangel Micheal, okay? And we got the Eiffel Tower because your future is set and Archangel Micheal is absolutely protecting you. And Calliope and the Muses are making sure that you remain inspired. And you got the Eiffel Tower view of everything. You have the higher perspective. So use it to keep yourself in a positive mood because God already told you what was coming. If you're doing what you're supposed to be doing, God already let you know or gave you a feeling or gave you a nudge or something about who you are and what direction you should be going in, you know. And if he hasn't, then he's just waiting for you to pay more attention to what's going on within you, you know. What's Divine Guardian and the Page of Cups? The Wild Roses. Like maybe you feel like you have to do everything in a certain way. Like maybe you're afraid of the grape stomping type of energy. Because in grape stomping, it's talking about, taking all this time and, tending to this garden and growing all of this beautiful fruit. And then God being like, all right, now put it in that vat over there and hop in and start stomping on all of those grapes. And you're like, what? It took me all year. It took me 2 years really to get these grapes just right the way that they are, God. Like, why do you want me to crush it up? But if you leave it as grapes, it's going to be bad in a few days right after you pick it. So it's much better if you crush it up and turn it into wine, turning it into something that gets finer over time, turn it into something that can be preserved, that you can maintain better, And the more that you preserve it and you really let it age and really let it get very fine, the more it's worth. What's the Brother in Darkness and the Two of Wands? The Vampire two-step. Like, choose not to participate in the shenanigans of these vampires. Because they don't deserve any of your, any of your mind. You know how they say living in your mind rent-free? They got to pay rent if they want to be in there. So if they're not paying you nothing, then get them off your mind. And when I say paying, I'm not only talking about money. Like, if there's no even energy exchange, they don't deserve this much time in your brain. Period, okay? What Spirit of Isis in the Eight of Pentacles? A warmly receptive. So it's like, now is the time for you to be in a very happy mood, because that's how you really bring in your manifestations, and being more warmly receptive to God and what he has for you. Keeping your eyes, right on where you should be going and not worried about what's happening on either side of you, What's Black Obsidian, the Two of Pentacles, and the Queen of Cups? The fairy dust. Like, you really truly are magical because of all the things that you've been through, because of the beautiful testimony and story that you have, because of the inspiration you still hold after everyone tried to tear you down or tell you you shouldn't or tell you you can't. So you need to believe that and believe in the magic of life, and spend some time in nature too. All of that coming from the fairy dust, and then we got hot lips. Because I think that you're really on everybody's mouth, that's really what I'm getting, because of the way you recovered, because of the way that your cup is still overflowing. It's almost like all the people outside of you see how amazing you are and see that you chose a higher path, but like you don't see it. Like, maybe somehow you feel like you're still out here, doing some sort of vampire two-step, but really you're in your own bubble, hella protected and allowed to focus on whatever it is that you want to focus on, that you love. And the promise is that it will grow abundantly, 3 times whatever it is you think you expect. What's the Divine Sun, the Lovers, and the Five of Cups? Sleeping Beauty. And then it says, yo, ideas coming your way, all set. It's like, you really need to smile, okay? Like, and stay in that type of energy. Because you have been reborn. Like, you're no longer this sleeping beauty. Like, now when you're in this rested state, you're in a state of meditation. Like, you're doing everything that you're supposed to be doing. And you could even be very psychic and have people like projecting thoughts at you. This is why she said transmutation. You might need to just really clear your mind. What's abundance of softness and the Six of Pentacles? Suit up and show up, baby. That's all you got to do. All you got to do is just keep suiting up and showing up. And you're going to see the abundance. You're going to receive, this gift. You have already received the gift. But you have to stay persistent with spirit. You have to keep showing them you're going to keep showing up. God already know what I'm going to do, but I be talking to God like, God, I promise I'm not going to give up, okay? I love you, and I thank you. I'm so grateful. I'm going to do everything you want me to do. I promise you. I might cry. I might get mad a little bit, but I'm going to do it. because everything in me, in my instincts, tells me I should, I need to, that is where my focus should be. So that is where it is, you know. So if you are going through any drama or experiencing any difficulties or any negative things, or you feel like it's a challenge, you know, challenge yourself to stay very calm, to remain in a happier vibration. And everything that you might go through or face will always work out, you know, very smooth for you. Like, don't be afraid to like lean back a little bit and assess the situation and wait for spirit to tell you something, you know. Sometimes you just need to listen. And then we got take care of your needs right here. Like sometimes it's better for you if you just don't say nothing. So like you have to just really pay much attention, you know, because spirit's always talking. There's not really a time where they're not showing you something or they with you through every situation, you know. We got summer, okay? Bask in the joy and light. So I think things could be about to improve for you in this coming summer, you know, or leading up to this summer. Something very magical about this summer because they seem to keep bringing it up, you know. And then we got Medicine Mother at the bottom of the deck, which talks about honoring your inner knowing. You know, like I said, everything in me, in my killer instinct says, follow God. Do whatever God is telling you to do right now. And so that's what I'm just going to do. And it took spirit a while to get me to that place where it's like, okay, I surrender, you know. So maybe that's the energy of it. Like maybe you need to just surrender a little bit, you know. Spirit even got on my head about trying to control everything or needing to know everything because I'm always asking questions. Like ever since I came into this way of thinking, you know, like I'm so curious. Like everything that I say to spirit sometimes just has like a question mark at the end. Like, is that this? Should I do this? Isn't this like is this the right thing? You know, and sometimes that mood, you know, it really has the ability to like drive me crazy because sometimes spirits like we're not answering that. Like you already asked us this like 5 times and we keep telling you don't worry about it, you'll find out when you get there, you know. So it could be that kind of thing too. And then you're feeling like, you know, oh well, like kind of sad because you really feel like you could really feel like you don't know where you're going, you know. But that's why she's saying just suit up and show up with your inspiration and your smile. And spirit's going to take care of everything else. You will get the chance to bask in the joy and light that you've been working so hard to bask in. You just have to have that trust, you know. So it says, rise up, open your wings, and shine. Bring your projects and plans out into the light, into manifestation. It says, summer has always been recognized as a time for joy, for going on adventures and making memories. I know I love the summertime. I love like summer nights and road trips. Okay. It's awesome. It says, flowers are in full bloom. Animals are enjoying freedom of the wild summer days and nights. And people are taking holidays, basking in the sunshine, and being lifted energetically by the light and warmth. This is the perfect opportunity for you to enjoy the fruits of your labor. Light has come to banish the darkness. Clarity is arriving too, allowing you to know exactly where you are and how you can move forward. Angels and ancestors, guides are encouraging you to enjoy this moment and not to rush forward because this is a time for pleasure, enjoyment, and expansion. There is a great chance that you have extra energy, creativity, and inspiration at this time. Notice what is coming to you as it is inspiration directly from the divine. When the summer card arrives in the future position of a spread, okay, or as the last card in a reading, it can also indicate that the coming summer will usher in important energies with regards to your questions or intentions. So spirit's like, come on, baby. You made it this far. You're almost there. Don't start being all on your head. Like, please make the choice in every moment to be the more high vibrational version of yourself if you can. If you have something you need to feel your way through it. Allow yourself the time to deal with those emotions and see what it is God is trying to show you through that. Because, like I said before, your emotions are a tool. When you feel certain things rising up, when you feel certain issues coming up, when you have a problem with something someone else is doing, all points at, something going on within you. So get investigative instead of getting sad, and know that it's okay for you to feel however you feel. You could still be super high vibrational and have a bad day where you're crying and you feel blocked and you feel challenged. Because what fun is life if it's not challenging? And it makes the inspirational moments of life so much sweeter, so much better when you finally get to that joy in life, because you worked this hard to get here and nobody helped you but the divine. And then you get this big, huge reward of not only the abundance of feeling fulfilled and having joy and light, but feeling like you did what you were supposed to do and you really do have a purpose and you really do have somewhere you should be, you know? So, with that, I am done, I just want you to be inspired and know that nothing can stop you. There are no limits and nothing that can hold you back, babes. So, I hope you have a happy, fabulous, wonderful, and amazing day, okay? I hope that you got something that you needed out of this, and I will see you later, my love. Bye.